kill people, it's easy.
I think that's gonna be good.
He has a lion. No! It was stupid. Never mind. Oh, did it work? Can I?
Yes!
Oh, sorry. Take that, game. Yes. Oh, that felt good. We're jamming, obviously, right off the bat. Hello, and welcome back. This is going to be the third episode of our Streaming the Past mini-series, in which we play D&D for your entertainment and education, because it's also kind of historical, so you might not learn in detail stuff about the very interesting, by the way, proceedings of Magna Frisia back in the 7th century, but you'll sure as hell get to know what the historical Anglo-Saxon equivalent of a dagger is.
It's a sax.
There you go.
History lesson over. Okay, see you next week.
Let's get down to the cool business now. Right. Anything we have got to say? We'll be streaming until 7:30 again, as per university sanctions. Sad. We hope it gets back to normal as soon as possible, but sadly we have very little control over that. If you like what you see, first of all, of course, consider giving us a follow, or potentially even a subscribe. And if you're interested in finding out more about our source material, we are working with the wonderful add-on to the D&D 5e mechanics that is Beowulf Age of Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, we are looking for a name for our wonderful, epic, awesome, cool, and hella fly saga. So if you're in the Discord, or if you're interested in joining our Discord, please roll on over to the TTRPG and related Glee channel, I think it's called, and share your best and most poetic candidates, and we'll pick our favorite.
Yep.
And
We'll also post it in the Discord for anyone who comes in later.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have anything else important to share before we dive in?
I do not think so.
I think we can jump back into the story.
Jump back into the story it is then. Last time we left our mighty hero and his, well, I won't say trusty,
Yeah.
but as of yet intrigued enough to be devoted companion, as they had just approached and talked to the High Queen Wealthio, who not only spoke to them of the threat her kingdom was facing, but also the ambiguous information she had received regarding its true nature and the way to thwart it, in the form of a poem, which I hope you remember. If not, you've got it on paper. And she then, after a successful charismatic influx from Eolful, granted him one of her many beautiful golden rings, which was a signet ring, its seal flanked by 2 small pearls. And now they have done their first exploratory session of the city, Grevenpoort, by the way, and are about to return to Wealthio's beautiful, large, booming mead hall, where a feast befit of kings awaits them. What do? The sun is setting, the time is nigh, the smell of roast pork and herbs fills the air.
Have you ever experienced a feast, Brekka?
No. No, I haven't. How would I experience a feast?
I don't know.
I briefly remind you that you experienced a feast in King Finn's hall, even though it was rudely interrupted.
Can I? Oh, wait. Were you there? We're both there.
We were both there.
We're all tired. That's the student life for you.
Yeah. No.
I forgot. Listen, the zombies that came. Well, not really. Last time it was rudely interrupted by some, I don't know, monsters. You remember
It
that?
was.
We were
Yes.
there. You were there.
It definitely was.
Surely we wouldn't have forgotten that. It was like 2 days ago.
Yes. Well, I, for one, am more than ready for this feast. And I hope that there are going to be some ceremonial parts to this feast that I'm very much excited for.
Do you want to... Is it the killing the animal part?
It's definitely the killing the animal part.
I
I love to
figured,
get
I
this. My
figured.
favorite part of the feast. Come on.
Okay, I figured. Right. Is there like a structure to this, or do we just...
Well, we eat, we drink, we feast.
Right?
Maybe it's a good idea to get some information somewhere. But you know, talk to people, find out something, see if they have any.
Here's an idea. Are we going to Denmark?
We might be going to Denmark.
I remember last 2 seconds ago, actually, because we just finished that conversation. Jesus Christ. It's been a long day, guys. You said something, that poem, something, Denmark.
It did. Maybe we should take another look at the poem.
Yeah.
Do we
Aside
have
from
the poem
that.
on paper?
Shall I just read it to you again?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
Yes.
you do
I have it on my phone
WhatsApp,
ready,
yeah.
but...
Yeah.
The age-old curse, a broken heart. In pieces 3, 'twas torn apart. One lays still aslumber, buried in Danish earth, where long forgotten giants rest. Another is guarded close, deep in cliffs of white, a tragic creature's abhorrent nest. The third then hides east, far in forest dark, its serpentine custodian perched on highland crest.
So anyway, despite all of those locations sounding very scary and something I really do not want to go to, I don't think we have much of a choice at this point, I was thinking we're going to be spending some time on the boat again. Right?
The ship, excuse you.
Oh, my apologies, the ship.
Yes.
Can you teach me some Frisian?
Oh,
If we're
you
gonna
want to
be-
learn from me, huh?
Who else but to learn from but the best?
Huh. Well, let's see. If I'm going to be your tutor, that probably means that, you're gonna have to pay me. Just kidding. Of course, I'm gonna teach you Frisian. Sounds like a great plan.
It would make it easier for me to round up information.
That is true.
For now, I can only speak to people who speak the trade language. I'm trying to pick it up, and I'm a quick learner, but it would go faster if I had some aid.
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. But most likely, despite language barriers, I'm sure there's how should I say this? A layer of the population I'm sure I will have no issue communicating with.
That I was thinking about. I'm sure that you can do whatever you sneaky person does at a feast and talk to, I don't know, I really don't know what you do during a day. What do you do?
Right. What?
Just get some information.
Okay, I'll try. I'll see. I don't know how many people of my nature will be attending this feast.
Very few.
However, if they're not here, I will simply go out and find them.
That sounds like a great idea. You go out and find them.
After
I'm
the
going
feast, I'm
to say
eating.
that if you want to attend the feast, now is the moment to start moving, because
Oh, it's already happening.
as the sun has almost completely set, you're fairly certain that the doors to the hall will soon open and welcome any and all
I have
respectable visitors.
I have to be first in line for that. So I'm gonna round everyone up. Where's everyone? Are Signe and Toka already with us? And Jonas?
We're going to say that for the sake of making the follower system manageable, they're always near.
Okay.
Maybe they've fallen back. Maybe they're looking from a respectful distance. Maybe they're on the boat, but within earshot. They're wherever you need them to be.
So I shout out to Signe, and who is probably keeping watch somewhere near me.
Yeah, she's leaned against a wooden column supporting some derelict wooden building, looking for
No
potential.
worries, my lord. If I'm around, Signe will also be around. Surely. She would not let me out of her sight.
That I have no doubt of. I back into Signe and ask her to join me, and I will sign to her, by the way, because nobody else is going to understand that, so I don't have to talk in secrecy.
Mhm.
And I'll sign. Can you stay in my vicinity during the feast? It's not that of course, I'm not intimidated by a hall this big, attended by this many people, and not at all traumatized by the previous feast I attended, being brutally interrupted by undead creatures. But if you could keep an eye out and let me know if you see anything that I should be aware of, that would be great.
She gestures at you. That she will always be within view.
Okay, thank you.
Just a
And
moment
now-
away.
To the feast.
Off we
Okay,
go.
very good. You head off. You notice that there's already a modest stream of people excited, wearing their best clothes, trickling towards the mead hall. There hasn't been much reason for feasting as of late, similarly to the situation back in your uncle's domain. But here the vibes are merry enough. And you manage to, as you do, plow your way past all these people and make it to the mead hall as one of the first, presumably. The doors are not yet open as the sunlight is still caressing them with its final warmth of the day. You can choose to enter now.
I would very much wish to enter.
Very well. The doors swing open before you even manage to knock on them. And you see Queen Wealthio in full regalia, a sort of setting for a ritual being prepared by a few servants, some of the noble folk already seated in her vicinity, ready for a good night's out, just a simple good time in celebration of this young, promising hero who will surely deliver them from evil, or at least so they hope.
So I hope to.
Mm-hmm. And you're free to go and do as you please, talk to whom you want. Behind you, townsfolk come rushing in. Some are already well on their way to, let's just say a healthy blush is covering their cheeks. Some of them are humming, singing. Children have been dragged along, either voluntarily or the voluntarily kind that is induced by parents who won't take no for an answer.
Of course.
What kind of drinks are available?
Well, for one, this is a mead hall, so
Mead.
surprise y'all. Also, before we commence our own party over here, I was just informed that Lannister is celebrating today because it's Lannister's birthday.
Congratulations!
So we will also
Congratulations.
be drinking for Lannister.
A
We will be
Toast
drinking
to
in-game.
Lord Lannister,
Lord Lannister.
ring giver of the House of 1111.
Aye.
Happy birthday. So as we enter, I'm actually not going to sit with Eofor. I would like to. I'm assuming there are multiple tables and stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah, there's
long
tons.
as- yeah. Wherever he's sitting, I'll sit on the opposite side, like on a table at the opposite side.
Yes.
And I would like to keep my eye out for, I don't know, I guess anyone that jumps out to me that maybe is looking at him weird or even looking at me weird or just someone that might not fully belong or is just too interested
Okay.
in the non-superficial way of, oh my God, look at the royalty over there. Holy sh-. Anyway.
Give me a perception check.
Surely. Oh, fuck yeah.
Damn. Good first roll for today.
Plus 18.
18 total?
18 total.
Very neat. As of right now, it's just happy people, either hesitantly or vibrantly so, mingling, talking to distant family members, close family members, friends, what have you. The ambience is good, jolly. No one's standing out yet. With your past, you do notice a couple of figures you'd recognize right away as a person who decided that this is the right place to be at the right time to
Pickpockets.
cut some purses.
Well, as long as they don't go near my group, I don't really care. I'll let them
Okay,
do their thing.
sure. You notice about two. With that 18, I'm going to say that you also notice that there are 4 armed men who look as if they've been stationed here on official business, keeping an eye on the crowd as well. Wherever the others went, could be to keep an eye on the town as the darkness settles in, prevent any unwanted visitors from beyond, so to speak, to enter the premises.
Sick.
Excellent.
Do I see any people who look like experienced warriors of some sort? Maybe.
What you see right away without rolling a perception check is the Queen's Hearth Guard. So that would be the warriors she traditionally keeps by her side at all times. Standing next to her, there's 2 of them at this moment. Might be more. Maybe they're doing similarly, keeping an eye on the entire settlement. They both look like sturdy men. One has a large scar running across one side of his face. The other is sporting a magnificent beard. They're both taller than you. Of course, their presence dwindles when compared to your own, but these dudes are,
Tall boys.
hell yeah.
For my personal question, is the one with the scar hot? Just for me.
Roll for hotness.
Roll for hotness.
Absolutely, there we go. Roll for hotness. A little above average.
Okay.
Like
Thank
the
you.
scar adds to the perceived
The
persona.
ruggedness, right?
Like this man has been through some shit, but he's not like hot.
Understood. Thank you. I'm immersed.
Are they partaking in the feasting, or are they standing on guard? Obviously.
They're on alert, so they're not drinking copious amounts of beer or meat or anything. But one of them has some chicken stuck in his beard, so you might assume they've eaten.
I want to grab some mead, 2 tankards of mead, and walk up to one of them who is not already holding something to drink.
Yes, this also means that you're within 10 feet of the Queen now.
Okay. Oh, that is very close.
They're standing next to her.
Okay. I'm gonna maybe just nod and then swerve and see if I can approach someone who's on guard who's a bit further away from the Queen.
Yeah, there's 4 regular guardsmen just sort of circling around, keeping an eye out on the
I'll
proceedings.
approach one of the regular guards.
Okay, cool.
Yes. And say, hello there. Working hard or hardly working, am I right? And I want to hand him one of the meat tankards. Yeah? Yeah? Huh?
Your lordship, yeah.
Cheers. I was wondering. Oh, are you okay? That doesn't sound. Oh, here you go. I'm gonna pat him on the back.
I'm on duty, so this is just gonna be the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
That is very, very good of you. Okay, quick question. Have there been a lot of attacks on this hall of late? Or on the city in general?
Every so many nights, yeah.
When was the last time?
Of course, it's about 4 days ago.
And what happened then 4 days ago?
Well, we had some of those shambling corpses drag their, rotten limbs through the city, cause some havoc, trampled a couple gardens, some of the fields, but they didn't get to anyone because, it's just part of the regular deal by now.
Mm-hmm. How long have these attacks already been happening?
It's been maybe 2 summers.
Okay. And it has been... What kind of monsters have they been? All just
Mostly just
walking dead bodies?
Yeah, so the undead, yeah.
You haven't seen any different kinds of...
Well, sometimes they look a little stronger, sometimes they look a little weaker.
Fair enough.
Sometimes they don't really look at all because there's not enough left of, He swallows awkwardly.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. You keep guarding, patrolling, whatever you're doing.
Thanks, mate.
I'll hand them some shilling. I'll say, for your effort, thank you so much.
Give me a charisma check.
I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it.
Is it kindness or is he looking down on you?
Yeah, exactly. 15.
Thanks, Lord. I'll appreciate the gesture.
If anything comes to mind that you think might help me with, defeating these monsters in the future, let me know.
Well, I'm sure that, just a regular old bloke like me couldn't hold up a candle to someone of your prowess if the, Queen herself has given you her blessings.
That might be very, very true, but there is greatness in all of us. I believe in you. What's your name?
It's Hendrik.
I totally believe in you. Keep up the good work. I walk off.
He continues, doing his thing, I suppose.
I want to...
Congratulations, you had a conversation that ended successfully.
Yeah,
Positive
I'm so proud.
experience.
I can talk to people. It's so great. I want to walk around and listen in on conversations and hear if people are saying anything about the Queen.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Because she kind of intimidates me. And I wonder what other people make of her. So I want to hear if there's any.
For my own enjoyment in the meantime, with that 18, could I have looked at Toke and see if there's once again girls surrounding them?
Girls and boys, some of them look on in envy from a distance. Some of them do not keep their distance and are just up close with a Toke who just kind of sits there, and even on that 18, you're not sure if it's intense discomfort frozen into a intriguing looking scowl or a well-controlled you know, tortured soul.
Yeah, of course. I give them a... I go help them.
Oh, you go help him. That's so kind of you.
Just listen. I like to bully Toki. However, I also feel a little bad for them. This is like their worst nightmare, probably. Being in this goddamn meat hall.
I mean, technically, it's, you know, the purpose of their life.
But also, I can only imagine they would much prefer to just sit in the corner and not be disturbed.
You know, reflect on the meaning of existence and peace and all that,
As they carefully look upon human interactions and
observe.
Observe and see the truth. Anyway, I'll do that after.
11 investigation.
11 in total. Okay, it's not that difficult to hear that the queen is a commanding presence. So even the people who've laid eyes upon her many times before, because they've spent their entire lives here, still marvel at her beauty, at her wisdom, at virtually anything good you could say about a ruler. You at 11 hear someone mention,
"Oh golly, have you seen her hair today? It's like totally vibrant. I wonder what she puts into it. It's
and you hear another voice go, the circumstances must have taken a toll on her, but she is worthy of her mother's image and her mother's mother's image, and I'm so glad to live her despite all the shit we've been through."
Okay. So it's all positive. I'm hearing an
Where
echo
is the
somewhere.
noise coming from? Oh,
It's not me. Oh, it's from the headphone.
sorry,
It's like,
folks.
what?
We never have technical difficulties
Not
here in
once.
Basing State.
Never.
But yeah, it's predominantly positive.
Okay. That's very interesting. From
From what you hear.
you were doing something still.
Okay,
Okay, do that first. Do that first. Yeah, do that first.
I love it's the method acting every time she's talking. She has to put down there.
Before every session, I just put on the eyeliner real thick and spend some time looking in the mirror, scowling, so I know what to do.
I go grab another mead. So I have one, and I have two in my hand. That's what I'm getting at. And I confidently make my way over to Toker.
Okay, you have to elbow a little to get there.
I'll elbow as hard as I need to. I do not care.
Awesome.
I am going over very, how should you say this? Protectively? Like, perhaps I'm going back to my partner. I come and I say, "Hi, babe. Sorry it took so long. Getting through this crowd is such an issue. Here's your mead." And I put my arm around them. "Who are all these people?" And I look at the people, not at Toke themselves. I look very...
I suppose my intriguing presence has attracted some attention. Babe.
I don't laugh out loud. That's crazy. Anything you guys need? I just look at the people.
Are you trying to scare them off? Or just...
Well, I'm not very scary. I'm just trying to make them understand, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would be intimidation more than...
Give me an intimidation.
I'm not scary.
I mean, you
at all,
can
though.
roll
I
for
just-
persuasion if that's what you're trying to achieve.
I'm just trying to show them that, first of all, they're taken. Second of all, I am hotter than them.
Okay, that's intimidation.
Shit.
Sounds pretty intimidating, yeah.
Ah, yes. I guess, yeah, I'm intimidating them with my hotness. Come on. Not that bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
I do not have... No proficiency, but I do have a +2. So 16, not the worst, not the worst. Pretty
Neat.
good.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. Of the, say, 5, maybe 7 people, give or take, crowded around Toka, you see a few go, oh, but we just wanted to hear a song. And a few others go,
Right.
I didn't even want a song. I just wanted to. And then they skedaddle.
Got it.
Tight, you're welcome. You owe me one now. Bye.
Give me a perception check.
Natural 20. For 22.
Okay, so what you first notice as you make a final, swivel towards Toke is that underneath that thick layer of pallid existential dread, there is a blush coming on, which quickly fades away as they realize whatever this is must be quickly destroyed before it becomes. And as you turn back around to walk away, feeling satisfied, somewhat triumphant, maybe even, you see a face that you've been on the lookout for, in a sense. You see a foreign-looking figure wearing a beautifully patterned cloak, some jewels, the designs of which you haven't seen before. Even the stones don't look familiar. Their skin is deeply sunburnt, you'd assume. Quite similar to the merchant from up north. They are engaged in conversation, charmingly whisking at their black hair every once in a while.
Male, female, appearance-wise? Okay. I go, oh, fuck, Moose, there he is. Let's go. And I go up to them.
Okay.
And I, oh God, how do I do this without weirdly coming into a conversation? I'm assuming they look like a merchant. I'll speak in trade language, assuming that'll work. Sure. Hello. My name is Brekka. I am one of, Prince Eofor's retainers. That's the highest status thing I could think of. Shit. I could not help but notice your attire. It is simply beautiful.
My, you have a good eye.
May I ask where you hail from?
Oh. Well, judging by your young age, although of course I don't want to underestimate you solely based on that, you wouldn't have heard of it, but it's far to the east, where settlements would astonish you, to put it lightly, and trade is booming, and people such as myself can happen upon enough fortune to invest in robes like these.
Well, that sounds simply wonderful. I would love to visit it one day. You see, back where I'm from, we had a very successful tradesman. He donned the same clothing as you.
Oh my.
Yes, and I've always been so intrigued.
Well, I'm always excited to hear about the ventures of my compatriots. But I'm assuming you're not here to share them with me.
Well, he was doing well, making a name for himself. However, when I left to go on this journey with Prince Eofor, he gave me something.
Deception check. Okay, your voice cracks just a little as you say, gave
Me something. And I have, for the life of me, not been able to figure out what it is.
Oh my. And you'd like to ask me?
Yes, if you'd be so kind. I will, of course, pay for your services, whatever you need. This doth not be a one-sided interaction. A trade, of course.
I'm not sure about the ins and outs of the laws of this country, but being paid in relation to goods acquired in a certain way would put me in a tight spot. So how about you show it to me and I'll see what I expect in return.
That's fine, okay. I pull out the paper and I give it to them. What is this material? And what does it say? I have never in my life seen something like this before.
Well, young man, this is papyrus. And it has been such a long time since I was able to lay hands upon the quite high quality material, I must say. So, I assume you want to know more than just what plant this piece of writing
Yes.
came from.
Do you have any idea what it could be saying?
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Cock shit.
Shit, come on.
What's that? 8? I think it's a 6 because it has a little bit of a. Yeah, that's a 6, right?
Yeah.
God, I wish I was a 9. I do have a +4 persuasion, which would make it a 10. Is that already? Did I have? Oh yeah, I have actually expertise in it, so I have a +6. Fuck.
Nice.
12. Not good, but.
Very well. So, I could read this for you. It's not that difficult. It's Greek. You wouldn't
I would not.
happen. No. Well, it's a writing from a land not too far off. It's bordering a sea you might happen upon once your journey proceeds, further down south. And this is from the Empire, from a colleague as it happens. So, before I tell you more, for my efforts, I'd like a favor in return.
Of course.
I need something fetched, and you look like the sort of dependable fellow that might be able to achieve such a feat.
But of course.
You seem like you know your way around town, as they say. Very good. Then, as I wouldn't want any ears catching up on this, I'll make sure that a note reaches you with more instructions. Do we have a deal?
We do.
Excellent.
Shake their hand. I don't know if they put out their hand, but if they did.
They do. Once you reach out, they put their right hand out, shake it. Strong grip. Not calloused. This is not a person who spent their life working out on the field. The nails are well kept. The skin is soft.
Before I leave, I did not catch your name.
My name?
Yes.
Apollonius.
Apollonius. Thank you so much, and a pleasure doing continued business with you.
Do you want this back? Because I can translate it on the spot for you. I can keep it here, whatever you'd like.
I'll take it back.
Very good.
Tie-dye.
Okay, cool.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go. Aggression.
I want to see if there's any storytellers in the hall.
You want to go look for a scop?
I want to go look for a scop.
Okay, excellent.
Well, give me a investigation since you're looking very specifically for something.
Yes. Yeah, Finally, come on. 17.
Okay, well, the first scop that catches your eye is a very familiar scop, who now probably dejectedly, but that's more or less their baseline state of being, is plucking on their lyre in a corner, left alone now. I mean, the avant-garde groupies keep a respectful distance. You don't know why. Normally they would be swarming at this point, but guess something happened. Or someone happened. Anyway, the second person is located quite close to the queen, within earshot, and she is listening attentively. This person does not hold a musical instrument, but is sort of performing a story, if you will, telling a tale, but with a melodious undercurrent.
Would I... do I have the brain capacity to have remembered the whole what are we gonna call it? Prophecy? The riddle? Riddle?
You can give me an intelligence check if you want.
Fuck. 9.
Fragments. You're pretty sure there were 3 things that needed retrieving, because there were 3 riddles, and there was something with cliffs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you wanted to go to the Danes, but you're not sure why anymore.
Okay, then I'm first gonna approach.
Oh, and the snake. A snake.
A snake.
A
There was
snake.
a snake.
Yeah,
Snake.
because, you know, snakes resemble worms, which
Snake.
your father
My
killed
father.
a bunch of.
My father killed so many
Ah,
worms.
man, what a champ.
What a champ. I miss him so much. I mean, okay, back to business. I want to approach Toka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need to stick to that now. Yeah.
And I'll leave. And then come back. And then leave. No, just kidding. Okay. Hello, Toka. Sitting here all by yourself, I see.
Yes.
Are you enjoying
Your
yourself?
Friend,
Like, I am but fresh and unsullen and pure in the ways of love. Your friend seems to be rather proactive, but I suppose he did save me from a rather suffocating situation.
What is this look? Can I interpret this look?
Give me an insight check.
I am so interested in this. Okay. 11.
Well, they certainly seem moved by whatever your friend did.
Okay.
It hasn't left them unperturbed.
Okay. Are you saying that Brekka did something nice?
Well, it made me highly uncomfortable and stirred feelings within my soul which I think require dousing as soon as possible. You know, for the sake of my artistry. But I suppose that brief moment of discomfort in return for an eternity, or rather evening of suffering, in the eye of the ignorant public is appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Toka. Yeah, let's not dwell on that for too long. Yes, your artistry. That's actually what I came to talk to you about. You were present when the Queen imparted all the knowledge on us regarding the places where we might go to get rid of this big evil, right?
Naturally, but when faced with such elegance and majesty, all we could do was watch from an appropriate distance. So
Yes. Were you able to hear what she said, and do you remember it?
a musician's ears are their most prized possession. I heard every word, of course.
That is what I assumed. I knew I could trust on you. Would you like to join me?
Are you also going to wrap your arm around my waist? Because that was a little...
No, not in that way. I mean, no, thank you. I just mean, I want to go somewhere, and maybe we can go to one of the scopes here and ask them if they have any inkling what the symbolism in the poem means.
How could I dare to come face to face with one of my much more skilled colleagues who've surely seen and brought so much more into this world than I have yet to achieve? And roll persuasion.
Oh my god.
They're rambling again.
Natural one.
Fucking shit. You're my fucking retainer. You do what I say. Sorry, I got carried away there for a second. 5.
I'm sorry. That's I suppose I could just to tip my hat, as they say, if you were to signal me as such. But I can only hope to make friends with the shadows and be deserving of what little light is cast in my direction by their grandiose tales of epic heroes and their deeds. And
Come on, if you don't join me right now, this grandiose tale of heroes will not be complete. I need you. I need the knowledge you have.
I must insist. I can. I'll help out from an appropriate distance. I could caress the beautifully edged curves of my instrument to signal to them that you too are a man of culture and that I approve of. I
Don't worry about it. Give me a second. I'm going to look for Brekka. Do I see Brekka somewhere?
Yeah, I'm eating somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've had an eventful night, all right? I'm
Okay.
feasting.
I'm going to approach you and be like, Brekka, hello.
What's up?
What's up? You seem to have a way with Tokka.
Huh?
I don't know what you did to them, but they were very impressed and intrigued.
I just scared away some people.
Huh. Seems you did more than that, but okay. Can you convince Tokka to come with me to the scope?
Just fucking God.
Come on.
Just tell. I told him he owes me one. That I told them they owe me one. Just tell them it's my favor. God.
Can you come with me? Let's go! I'm so glad that I have such lovely retainers who enthusiastically do everything I ask them to.
I've been very active tonight. I want to eat. God, I want to get drunk. Look at this.
I'm going to drag Brekka along with me to Tokka.
very well. You managed to weave your way through the merry band of feasting townsfolk. Some of them either touch you briefly as if to, catch onto something of your heroism, some wish you good luck, or
That's weird.
share blessings. Similar nature, really.
By the way, I'm being pulled along much like a Shiba Inu dog that does not want to move anymore. But Brekka's Eofor's just way too strong. I'm just getting fucking, yeah.
I am very strong. I wanna charm everyone I encounter. Like be
Eofor could probably
be as
pick me up with
charming as
one.
I can.
Give me a charisma check.
Let's go.
Can I undermine him?
Undermine him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you? Is that a mechanic?
By looking as annoyed as I possibly can. To all of you.
I guess you can give me a performance check before you give me a...
Natural 20. You're dead.
Get out of here. Natural 20. I rolled
Natural
a 9.
20 for a 22.
You're not even walking at this point. Like you're just being
Staring
dragged
daggers.
along. You almost come to a standstill. You know, trying to losing breath. God damn it! Disadvantage on your charisma check.
Shit. 9.
It's not going poorly per se. It's just, you know, this vivacious, lively occasion, you'd like to be a little more charming, but then there is this stupid cretin bringing you to a standstill, making you look stupid. And, you know, you're still handsome. You're still wearing nice clothes. So I guess you don't.
He's kidnapping me. I am being kidnapped. This man
Shut
is not
your
my
face.
guardian.
You're my retainer. This is not how you're supposed to behave. I'm surrounded by idiots.
But eventually you make it too. Okay. It was just. I hate this. I did it to myself.
It's method acting. The favor.
My lord.
I said you owe me a favor. It's his favor now.
It's my favor
Please
now.
let me eat.
You hear me?
Can I
It's my
leave?
favor now. So
Well,
come with me.
I suppose I did say that, you know, a favor owed is like a promise made, an oath, if you will, in the face of the gods.
Yep, let's go.
Yeah,
Tucker
we're
picks
going.
up a mug of mead and just downs it in one go.
Let's go.
That seems like a good idea. I'm going to do that as well. Haha, that's the spirit.
Am I free,
And
my
now
lord?
I'm really annoyed by both of you. So
You're now dragging two
yes, I'm not dragging
obstinate
them both.
Why do I have to
toddlers.
come? I did what I had to.
You're coming because I tell you to come. Go on.
Then carry me, and I just fucking
that had the same energy as then perish.
then perish. Literally, yeah.
I'm dragging them both along towards the sculp, and I'm not gonna interrupt them because they're reciting something to the queen, right? So I'm gonna wait till they're done doing that and then approach them.
Okay. You catch a snippet of what is being said.
Oh, amazing!
Because when you can't fall asleep at 3 a.m., you just come up with the useless stuff. So, what you catch hold of amongst all the hubbub and the humdrum and the booming wooden floors of this mead hall, you hear, "I fear not death, but what the day may bring to that lady fair who wears my ring. Forget me not, should I come to fall, and meet early the fate that awaits us all."
Are people applauding?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Applaud. Applaud. Yes, great.
The scop takes a bow. He's wearing velvety green robes, a sort of antler headdress with beads dangling from it.
Yeah.
Whatever story he was telling was one of importance and enough magical elements that they would sanction such elaborate dress up.
All right, I'm intrigued. Get up on the floor.
They bow to the he bows to the queen, straightens his back. Then she seems to gesture that he's excused. He bows again and stalks off to a table.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay. Before he reaches the table, your strong your claws sink into his shoulder. He screeches The party is ruined. No.
Roll initiative.
Psych. Scott was an eldritch lich waiting to strike.
I knew it.
No. He turns around.
Hello, good sir. Eofor, son of Heathelove Wormslayer. I was most intrigued by your tales. They were inspiring, especially hearing them before I'm about to embark on a hero's quest was, well, I would like to thank you for that.
Well, you're most welcome, my liege. I'm always honored to please such honored guests with my mere tales and fantasies.
Well, there is actually... What is your name, by the way?
My name, I simply go by the storyteller. I've gone with that for a couple of decades now and it sticks.
Great. Yes, I mean, to the point. I like it.
Absolutely. You know what you
Storyteller.
get.
I was wondering, I here with me have my two loyal retainers who always listen to my every...
Braca.
Exactly.
Pleasure to meet you too, young fella.
And the other one over here is Toke, and he actually is a bit of a storyteller himself.
My goodness, a young, promising... What did you say? Toke?
Toke, yes.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance as well. What can I do for you? You should be making merry, getting drunk off your socks, as they say.
I plan on doing that right after talking to you, actually, because there's one thing that, well, there is a specific, well, what are we calling it? Is it a prophecy? Poem? A poem was read to us by the Queen.
Goodness.
And it contains information as to where our journey is going to take us. But I must say, I am not learned, as you are, in the art of storytelling. And I was wondering whether you would be willing to listen to it and maybe share some of your thoughts with us.
Well, indeed, of course. If this prophetic riddling message or whatever it might be came to you in the form of a poem, then surely I wouldn't want to miss out. Now, would I?
It is quite something.
I'd be happy to be of service beyond mere entertainment, as instructive as my tales may be.
Toke, if you please, would you recite the poem to this storyteller? Yes.
The age-old curse, a broken heart, in pieces 3, 'twas torn apart. One lay still aslumber, buried in Danish earth, where long-forgotten giants rest. Another is guarded close, deep in cliffs of white, tragic creature's abhorrent nest. The third then hides east in forest dark, its serpentine custodian perched on highland crest. If everyone's interested in my opinion, by the way, I think it really sounds rather heavy-handed.
Well, maybe later. Thank you, Toke. Thank you. Thank
You're
you. Beautifully
so
recited.
welcome.
Yes. So talented.
Mm.
So, storyteller, have you any inkling as to what the content of this poem symbolizes?
Well, I wouldn't say it's heavy-handed per se. What did you say? Cliffs of White? Well, I've heard from travellers who stop by and occasionally share their tales with humble me rather than the other way around, that there are these pearly white cliffs across the water from here. You know, where the Anglo-Saxons hail straight, where the ocean meets the land. It should be a sight to behold, it's all white, pearly white, with waves licking at their feet. Other than that...
Would I know what that area is called?
Question is, would I?
Let me check the map.
Always our historical knowledge.
Let me check my map real quick. Wherever it go. Yep. So that would be around. Oh, hold up. Give me a history check, I guess.
How well did I pay attention to my history lessons in the meat hall? The answer is I did not. History is one of the... 7.
Okay, well, that's not going to do it. Let's see if this fellow knows. Oh, yeah, he does. So it would be, if you're looking for more specifics, I think it was someone from Kent. I heard it from.
Someone from Kent.
Yes, and maybe a couple of folks, but that's ages ago. Sussex. It's all near the coast, really. They're all from kingdoms near the coast.
Amazing.
Yeah, hope that helps. If you need to know anything else, I can try and be of service, but I can't promise anything after all them.
Very helpful. I was just thinking, what were you going to say?
I had a question about
absolutely.
What you were reciting, actually. You mentioned Erelai the Fate.
Erlai the Fate.
Sorry, my pronunciation is...
No, well, that's my accent too, Erlai the Fate that awaits us all. So it's basically a tale of woe from a warrior who sets out on, towards a battle that may well be his last. And, he fears that he may never see his love again.
I see. Got it. I don't know. I thought it was like a real fate. I don't know. Figured I'd ask.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, thank you.
It's a well-known tale of the knight Athelhard and his love.
Would you know about a dark forest to the east?
A dark forest to the east. Well, to the east, it's nothing but forest. It's where the tribes live and the elves reside. And well, of course, you have to take it with a grain of salt, coming from someone like me who favors the more epic readings of such rumors. But many a monster hides in the forests to the east. Depends on how far east you want to go.
That's what I feared. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And I think I'm going to take up that advice of yours and get absolutely wasted.
Finally.
And I can only say that once you don't remember what's happened anymore, that's the point where you've succeeded, I suppose. That's, have fun, young man, and pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, storyteller.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Thank you so much.
Good
Thank
luck.
you so much. I hand him 5 shillings.
Give me another charisma check.
I'm just throwing money at everything and everyone around me. Hey, not even that. Well, 12.
You can use Toke for advantage on charisma, remember?
Oh.
Just
yeah.
saying.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
Sure.
So we spend
Next
now,
time
right?
I'm not going to
Yeah.
remind you after you've rolled, but yeah.
Fuck.
Worse.
11.
Okay, well, in that case, what was your first roll?
12.
Okay. Well, may the gods be with you. May Odin watch over you.
As you. To the mead. I want to go grab mead
I'm
and
following
drink
and
a
grabbing
lot.
and drinking.
Okay. That's how you spend the rest of your evening?
Well, is there a sacrifice happening at some point?
Absolutely.
I want to see that. I want to be front.
At
I
some
wanna have
point,
front row seats for that.
The queen gestures you to join her near her treasure seat. She has several other seats some of which have been reserved for some of her confidants, and some of which for esteemed guests such as yourself. She beckons you closer, and then once you've taken your place, she stands up and says, "For those of you who haven't laid eyes upon my new champion yet, I would like to introduce the promising son of King Beowulf and his wife Hilda, who have built their mead hall far up north in the verdant fjords of Norway. Eofor, please stand up."
I stand up.
Very good. Now, as you all know, it's custom to perform a ritual as a blessing to this new hero who's taken it upon himself to help us out in these times of need. And seeing as you hail from such noble precursors, I would like to extend to you the offer of, let's say, dictating whom we dedicate this sacrifice to, young man.
Thank you very much, my queen. I would say that this sacrifice shall be dedicated to Tyr in order to grant us, to ask us blessing for battles to come.
Very well, Tyr, patron of war and of martial prowess, an honorable deity indeed for someone who's following your path. And she takes out a bejeweled dagger from her sleeve. Please then, I believe we had a sacrifice prepared. And someone leads a ram into the space that's opening up in front of her, and the ritual proceeds. The ram is sacrificed, its blood shed in the name of your favored deity, Tyr, and the night continues. Prayers are said, toasts are made. You, well, if it's up to this evening, your quest will be one to remember.
Am I drunk at the point that the sacrifice is happening?
That's up to you, really.
I did drink a lot.
Give me a constitution save. Let's see what you can stomach.
Just wondering. Oh damn, 21.
I mean, makes
You're
sense.
fine. I mean,
Constitution.
Fair enough.
you've been downing jug after jug, and
Yep.
a couple people are just looking mildly worried, but that soon turns to just straight up being impressed as you keep on going, and you are totes fine, having the time of your life.
How is he doing that? As I'm literally like I'm swaying, I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I was thinking if
If you're drunk.
if I had been drunk, I'd probably just automatically, because I'm used to, we have some practices of our own, like rituals. Of course, they differ across places.
Yes, yeah.
So I would have thrown my beer on the floor. That's a part of our ritual usually.
I think you would have done that regardless of how tipsy you are, but
That
that's
is
again,
very
that's up
true.
to you.
Yeah. So for now, I'm just keeping an eye on what everyone else is doing and copying them instead of just doing what I'm used to do.
Okay. No jugs of whatever liquid people are holding are smashed on the floor. Again, toasts are being made.
Aha.
The bloodshed is enough to wet the floors of this mighty hall.
Great.
That's kind of gross. Okay.
Then the rest of my evening, if I don't see anyone, I don't know. Looking at me
No,
weird or
after the
something.
ram was killed by the queen who led the ritual, it's being prepared to be roasted across the fire, merrily crackling in the center of the hall.
Then for the rest of the feast, I'm just gonna take in the sights and
Awesome.
the alcohol.
You keep on going, man.
I keep on
Honestly,
going.
it's kind of scary at this point. People are not worried about your health, but rather who they've brought into their hall.
I'm trying to somewhat keep up, and I cannot.
You can give me a constitution check if you want to see how far you get.
20 Constitution, 12.
It's insane.
Let's see.
You're level 4.
Yeah, how do you have... What the fuck?
Yep.
6 plus 1.
You clock out like halfway through
I'm
the
like-
evening when
I'm trying to hold on to... Oh, fuck.
If I see that he's drunk, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm literally holding on to you to stand straight.
I'm gonna send them up to some people and say, "Oh, show me one of your tricks. Try grabbing that person's earring."
God, I hate you. But it's deserved. I will try it.
sleight of hand.
God. 4 plus, I mean, doesn't really matter. Plus what?
Yeah, it's-
Plus the 3, 5, 9.
It's not going to beat them. You are noticed, and some random Frisian turns around and goes,
Orders of the king. Fall over.
Is your friend okay?
He will be. I'm sure he will be.
Does that one also belong with you? And as you follow their hand, you see Toke, who was already drunk after downing that first jug before heading to the scop. Who's dancing now?
Toke is dancing. What might that look like?
You don't really have a concept of like Dadaistic dance because it doesn't exist yet.
I see.
But it might as well have been invented today. Like, it has something fascinating to it. Either because of the sheer lack of control that is evident from the way Tucker's moving around, or maybe because, sure, I mean, they do kind of look inhuman at this point. So it's kind of intriguing. It's, well, for those who know them, it's...
Them? No, never seen them before. No, definitely doesn't belong to me.
Well, just if there are children gone tomorrow, they've ended up with the fairies.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
Fairies. Here,
Brekka becomes very much like a clumsy animal when fully shrunk. So I do try to climb on your shoulders at some point.
Damn.
Much like a cat who's like, you know what? That's the best location for me to be in right now. What do I roll? Acrobatics?
You don't have
Do I have to roll?
You are dad ass drunk. Unless you're going to support his attempts, you'll fail majestically.
No, yeah, I'll let him feel majestically.
I fail
Okay.
majestically.
You try to step up using his butt as foothold. But then halfway through, your knees give out and you just sort of slump over his shoulders.
Damn your
and
ass
just
flat.
melt down.
I thought it'd be bigger. What the
It's. Have you seen my ass muscles?
You should do more squats. I don't know.
What?
I don't.
I do 100 squats every morning.
Damn.
Okay, the rest of the evening is just feasting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. for storytelling efficiency's sake, we are going to say that you both end up blacked out in a corner of the mead hall, along with about a solid 70% of the rest of the population that ended up in there.
Amazing.
Cool.
All right.
You awake the next morning as the sun rises and sunlight filters into the mead hall. A couple of people who left before dawn to get to their work. A couple of others still groggily trying to get themselves together or get stuff out, let's put it that way. You are fine. You're totally fine. You own that party. Like, you're fresh as a fiddle. You, on the other hand.
Smiley day to you.
Shut the fuck up.
And Toke?
Is nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god, they're dead.
Or they decided to join one of their admirers.
Good for them.
Good for them. Okay. Is Signe around?
Signe is sitting about 10 paces away from you.
Just realized that she saw all of that.
She did see all of that, yes. I'm sure she respects you even more now.
Oh, well, nothing lost there. It was already at 0.
Exactly. Okay. And Jannis, by the way? What did Jannis do at the feast?
Jannis is draped over the bench that Signe's sitting on.
Good.
Great. So I go up
His
to them.
pants are missing. It's just undergarments.
Just on the Jannis, hi. Were you planning on putting on some pants today, or is this the look you're going for?
Oh my god, he's sounding like the sheep too, the goat.
The goat,
Oh
yes,
my God.
definitely. So much like Jannis Jr. Okay, Jannis is not coming along. I want to find a place where I can let my little statuette, it was a hare, right? A hare made of ivory. I want to see if there's a place in this city where I can let that be examined, because I don't know what it is, but I know that it probably...
Your best chances at gathering intel on the resources in the city are basically in and around the meat hall, so you can look around, join the hustle and bustle of the early morning activities and see if you can learn your way around town.
All right, I'm going to do that.
Before you do that, you, when you came to, noticed that in the collar of your tunic there was a small note.
I was literally about to say, I check my pockets. Haha. What does it say?
It says, retrieve an item from Helga. She'll know, and you'll know where to find her. My fleet-fingered friend.
That's all he gave me?
Yep.
Helga. She'll know. I'll know. And I'll also know where to find her. Okay, I have breakfast first before I try to digest any of that. And I drink a lot of water.
Cool. Straight water isn't really there. Some of it's
Right.
been...
Whatever.
most of what you'll get is watered down.
I'll take it.
Even more drug. That's what you'll get.
Great.
How to cure a hangover? Just get drunk again. You know.
Isn't that how it works? I thought that was how it works.
I don't know. So, give me an investigation check.
That's like my 8th investigation check. Okay. This time it's decent. 16.
Oh, that is decent.
Yeah, decent. That's what we're going for.
Okay, so after showing the hair to a few people, you hear them mention a foreign merchant a few times.
easily recognizable. It's a the man isn't too tall, but he still stands out on account of his embroidered cloaks, his almost regal-looking vestments, which the queen tolerates because she's so magnanimous. But boy, does the man look gaudy. Apparently, he's taken up refuge near the harbour together with his wife, and can usually be found near the marketplace, the main marketplace, or his residence. You also, is it just the hair you're after, or anything else?
Also, just general intel, just asking
Okay.
around if there's anything.
On a 16, there are 3 smithies. One of them is a little shabby, but still produces solid wares, mostly for the regular folk. So just utensils, nothing too fancy or dangerous, if you will. Then there is a smithy that specializes, a blacksmith that specializes in weapons, shields and the like. And there is a blacksmith that takes that a step further and works in repair, but also special enhancements. If you have anything exotic, you might want to bring it to him and his workshop. Oftentimes they can help you out.
Amazing.
Yep.
Okay, first things first.
Other than that, you hear the marketplace being mentioned several times because
Okay.
that's where you go to get, produce and all that.
Yep. Sure. I'd first like to see if I can find the merchants near the harbor somewhere.
Okay.
I'll follow him for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since you've met this person, I'm going to say that you can help.
Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, that's my nice guy. You'll be okay. All right. Oh boy.
How did you meet him?
Oh, there were a lot of people at the feast. I made my ways. I talked to people.
Cool. Socializing.
Mm-hmm.
Expanding our network.
Yeah, I'll introduce him.
Cool.
Oh wait, do I just give you advantage actually?
Yeah, you have
never mind.
advantage.
Uh-oh.
And this is just purely on how swiftly you get there.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it doesn't go smoothly. You have to backtrack a few times, but you get there. I mean, the market is on the way from the meat hall to the harbour, so if you just head to where you came from, you'll get there eventually.
All right, I'll do that then.
You spot him quite easily. As said before, he's not that hard to miss. He is hard to miss. Ugh. 4 hours of sleep, folks. He is bartering over some goods, as merchants do.
All right, I'll wait for him to finish his current conversation, I guess.
Okay. Soon enough, he's done. Walks away looking content.
I try to catch his eye, and I go, my friend, Apollonius, this is my lord, Prince Eofor, son of King Hevelov Wormslayer.
Right.
He has business.
Well, a
And I step back.
pleasure.
The pleasure
What
is
brings
mine.
you? Are you here on our arrangement or?
No, but I will.
Arrangement.
Don't worry about it. I will get back to you on that by the end of today, before the end of today.
Excellent.
Okay. Anyway, pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have heard various tales about you and how you are knowledgeable in a great many things.
Oh, you flatter me.
I was wondering if you could help me identify this little figurine. I hold up the figurine of the hare.
May I?
Yes, you may.
He brings it close to his face. Well, have I? How did you obtain this?
Actually, after our previous battle, you may have heard of it, was pretty heroic. It was in the hall of Finn Blueskin, and there I found this on one of the undead bodies after we took care of them.
Well, it's a very fine figurine, I have to say. This looks like it's traveled across what some would call the Silk Road. Not unlike your Whale Road, but across land mostly. It's a fine piece of work. Are you looking to sell or?
Not necessarily. I was just wondering if you knew what I could use it for, or what it has been used for. Is it a type of talisman, or?
Well, it may very well be, but I myself am not too well versed in the arcane. You'd want to go to one of those seers of yours, perhaps, or maybe the queen. I mean, I hear the queen is quite gifted in the old ways, if you will. Perhaps she can help. Or who's to say? It may very well, if this is as old as I would assume it is, it may very well have some hidden potential buried within the ivory. It's a fine piece of work. If you ever do decide to, distance yourself from it, then you know where to find me now.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Do you know where I could find any of these seers here in the city?
Here in the city? You'd probably want to venture out of town for a little. You know more about them than I do. They might be perched on some hilltop, sniffing substances, divining who knows what for some exorbitant price to tell some silly old farmer that his wife is cheating on him. Not to be disrespectful.
That's quite the judgment there. Thank you very much. I am going to keep this in mind. What do you yourself sell?
Oh, whatever I can lay my hands on and the people will buy, but mostly goods from down south, if you will.
Do you have anything that you think might aid me on my quest?
Give me a charisma check.
Can I help?
Are you charismatic?
I don't know.
More charismatic than I am.
I am more charismatic than you.
You were hella hungover.
I am. Never mind. I'm fucking zoning out.
If you roleplay it, you can help. That's not very convincing.
I haven't even listened. I haven't done his hell. I haven't done anything for him yet, so I don't think I have much leg to stand on.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. 15.
Well, once your friend, my friend, as it happens now, and I have taken care of our shared business, I suppose we could have a look at my wares and see if there is anything of your, anything you fancy.
Then we'd better get to that as soon as possible.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Is he very welcome?
Are you asking for an insight check?
Yeah.
Or
Give me an insight check.
This dude sounds sarcastic in everything he does. 12.
The prospect of money means that you are, to a large extent, genuinely very welcome.
Fair enough. Interesting guy.
Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah, so you made arrangements.
I'm assuming we
with
walked
this-
away at this point.
Yeah. No, we're still standing in front
Yeah.
of him. You made arrangements? with-
yeah.
What in the gods' names did you say you were going to do for him?
Just gonna get a thing from someone and bring it back.
We're going to have to get into some shady business, aren't we?
Well, I'm certainly going to have to get into some shady business. However, I'm pretty sure discretion was wanted.
And?
You're not discreet, my lord. You are a shining beacon. Who could not put their eyes upon you if you were to walk by?
Maybe I can serve as a diversion?
That may be true. Let me find out more information on what exactly it is I need.
Sure. I have an idea. You do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go see one of the smithies.
All right. Well, if you were going to go to the marketplace, I would actually like to join.
Oh, well, you
Because
can
it's
join
a
me.
good place to get
You're
information.
at the marketplace.
We are at the marketplace.
And
will
we are at the marketplace.
we look around.
Okay, well, it's early morning. The tales of your heroic deeds traveled well ahead of you and brought quite some people into town, hoping for business picking up again now that there is
Okay.
hope going round.
I'll get back to you when I find things. I think it's better if I keep my distance for now. I'll be around though, so I'll just
Sounds
keep
like
a bit of
deal.
distance from AO4.
So, towards Smith Diego.
Yes. I want to go to the...
Wait, can you get me a sax? I'll pay you back.
I can get... Yeah, okay. I can get you a
Thank you.
sax. Pay me back. As if I need more money.
Oh, okay. Great, free sax. Because the other one was lobbed in someone's skull.
Excuse me, what did you say?
What? Nothing. Bye.
Okay. I want to go to the fancy one.
So the warrior stuff one, or the one
the
that
warrior stuff one that does repair and enhancements.
that's the fancy one.
Yeah, the fancy one.
This is exactly what I wrote in my notes. No,
Nice.
just put everything on a scale of fanciness. Yeah, no. Okay. So you head to the most fancy looking blacksmith, which is quite easy to find because it does in fact border the marketplace. It's mostly open, although some wooden walls have been put up that seem easily detachable, as if to shut the place off from incursions, intruders, etc. It's quite quiet inside. There's not a lot going on, actually. There is a counter. There's a workplace beyond that. What do you do?
I walk in, see if I can spot anyone.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Shit. 5.
From your point of view, you just see a workplace. You see some nice items on display. Not necessarily what you're looking for. They seem more specialized than, just shield, sword, big sword.
I call out, "Hello? Anyone here?"
Okay, you hear some scurrying, some scrambling, something clunking to the ground, and then from beyond the counter, a small hand comes up.
Oh.
Lands on the counter, another small hand. And an 8-year-old works his way
child.
onto the counter. What's worse than a
child.
Works his way onto the counter and goes,
Hello.
Hello, good day to you.
What can I do for you?
Do you run this establishment?
no.
Oh, I didn't think so. Who are you?
I'm Dirk.
Hi, Dirk.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Is one of
You
your...
look really cool.
Thank you. I thought so myself, too. You look really cool, too.
Oh,
I mean,
thanks, sir.
Not as cool as me, obviously, but still pretty cool. For a
That's
child.
all right.
Huh. Where are your parents, or...
Well, my dad left to go and take some things to other things. He's out on real important business.
Is he out on real important business for the day, or has he been out on real important business for some time?
I don't know.
Oh, helpful. And who runs this this place in the meantime?
Me. You see that that Dirk is wearing a way too large leather apron that was either placed upon him by someone who was in a hurry to get away, or he himself took it out and is feeling very important right now.
Okay. When is your father?
Fancy buying anything, sir?
Well, I would, but maybe. When is your father gonna be back?
I don't know.
Did he
But
say?
I'm the smartest person in the world.
Okay.
like, Probably, definitely the smartest. So I
Definitely
can
the
probably
smartest.
help you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, show me what you've got. What do you have, Dirk? What would you recommend a hero like me?
I've nothing.
Nothing.
No, my dad does all the things.
Great.
Because he owns the smithy.
Thank you very much, Dirk. I think I'm going to leave now, and I'll come back later.
Don't you want to buy anything then?
Maybe later. Maybe when your dad's back, okay?
All right. That's cool. We do have some really nice shiny things.
Show me the nicest shiny thing you got.
Well, that's me.
Next
That's
to
what
you.
my grandma always says.
Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
believe.
She also says I'm
Nice.
sharp as a marble and she knows everything, so I guess it means I'm real smart.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then
it
my mother
does.
goes that I'm pretty sure he's also short of a marble. So I guess marbles are really complex things.
That they are, Dirk. Let's not
I'm
get
I'm
distracted.
complex too, so.
The shiny things.
Mm.
Show me a cool shiny thing that you sell.
Well, okay. Right, so I got this.
He rummages around behind the counter and comes out with a sort of amulet-looking thing, a clasp, not unlike the ones you're wearing already. A little more sober. What he took out, that is, at least. It's curling strands of some greyish coloured metal, shiny enough. Could be silver. Woven around a deep green stone in the centre, as if it were a flower, but the petals formed by snaking strands of silver.
That looks beautiful, Dirk. Very shiny indeed. As you can see, I already have some of those very beautiful shiny things myself.
I can tell, yeah.
Do you have any shields?
No. But we can fix them for you.
Ah, amazing.
Yeah. My dad's real good at that. My mum is too. She's really strong. When I grow up later, I want to be strong too. And then I want my wife also to be strong so we can protect each other and be really happy.
That sounds like a great future for you. Maybe first, well, where is your mother? Is your mother here?
She's also out. They left it to me because I'm sharp as a marble.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, interesting. Yes. Dirk, I am going to be leaving you now.
Cool.
Good luck. And
Thank you. You
maybe
too,
I'll
sir.
see you again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. I woke off.
The similarities between AO4 and the 8-year-old are quite striking.
Dirk's accent went all over the place. By the way, I'm sorry for that. But
No, that was great. Okay, I'm gonna go to the regular blacksmith. I'm disillusioned with fancy blacksmiths now.
so you go to the one with warrior stuff, which was regular fancy,
Yeah.
or the not fancy one at all?
Regular fancy.
Okay, well, easily enough. That one's on the opposite end of the marketplace, I'll say. And there's just a regular smith, regular sized, regular aged smith.
Wonderful.
Just doing his thing,
Good
hammering
day to
away.
you. Sir or madam?
It is pretty surely a man.
Good day to you, sir. I'm so glad to see you're not 8 years old.
I don't know where you're from, son. But your greeting has me confused.
That's what we say in Norway.
Right.
Yeah, so good day. Eofor, son of Heathlove Wormslayer. You may have heard of me.
No.
Oh.
Are you here to buy something or what?
Yes, yeah, actually I am. Do you, by any chance, have any shields?
Do you have eyes in your head?
I think I do, yes.
You see an array of about 6 shields mounted on the wall behind the man.
Yeah, excellent. Yes, I was just making comfort. Yeah. Do you mind if I check them out?
Well, if you decide to make purchases instead of conversation, then hit me up.
That I will. I walk off a bit embarrassed, shake it off, and I want to look at the shields. What kind of shields do they sell here?
Well, you see, there's 2 fairly regular-looking shields. Yes, so just what you're used to. There is a iron knob in the center, wooden planks nailed together. Mm-hmm. They look decent enough, but nothing special. Then there is 2 cone boss shields, meaning that the iron boss has been nailed firmly into place. The wood is of a stronger quality. These are decent shields. These are shields you would confidently batter your way around the battlefield with, if you will. None of them are as of yet painted, by the way, except one of the regular-looking shields, which has a nice swirling red ochre pattern decorating the thing. And then there are 2 metal-rimmed shields, which means they are quite similar to the cone boss ones, except they have been fortified with a rim of metal along the borders. All of them are round, of course, because that's what shields are.
Yeah. So the difference between the metal rims and the cone boss shields is that the cone boss shields are a bit more...
With the cone boss shield, again, has the battering property. You've been around enough weaponry to know that, to be able to tell. And the metal rimmed shield, although excelling on a few other fields, wouldn't be very convenient to use to batter foes.
Okay. I'm going to purchase one of the metal rimmed shields.
Metal rimmed?
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume you point at one of them.
Yep. Can they can also be painted, right? They have wood in the middle that can be painted?
You can ask.
Oh. Do you paint shields here?
For an additional fee, I do, sir.
In that case, can I get one of those metal rimmed shields and then have a pattern of interwoven worms on it?
You mean those small critters in the sand, or?
No.
I mean, there's no accounting for taste, sir. But
no, not those kind of worms. Worms like dragons, you know?
Oh yes, gotcha. Yeah, sure. I'll put you back about. You want it one of the metal rimmed ones, you say?
Yes.
I'll put you back about 17 shillings.
17 shillings. Great. It's a deal.
Wonderful, sir. He grabs your hand with his sooty, dirty, oily smith's glove, crushes it in the process. Sorry.
That's okay.
So we can do 10 shillings up front and then you can come pick it up and we'll do the rest, or you can pay in full now, whatever you want.
I will pay in full now. Thank you very much, sir.
Good, great. Always nice having efficient customers around.
Yes.
You can come pick it up in the... you know what? For 3 extra shillings, it'll be done in the afternoon.
That would be great. I did not even think about how long this was going to take. Yes, here are 3 extra shillings.
Great, I'll take it. Pockets the money, the coin,
Thank you very much,
and
good sir.
takes one of the metal rimmed, shields off the wall and puts it on a workbench. And, will surely soon commence working on the thing.
Amazing.
Excellent.
For now, that was what I wanted to do here.
Okay. You've probably been witness to this on and off. So
Yeah, I've seen him walk around. But
Telling people that he was glad they're not 8.
weird. I would have looked for, how should I say, someone that looks like me.
okay.
Like,
Give me an
Street rat.
investigation
Yeah.
check with advantage.
because it looks like me. Well, that's a 7. And that's a 12. I'll take the 12. Plus probably jack shit.
Investigation?
Yep.
0? 12? Okay, well, it would be unlikely that people like you yourself, as you put it so very diplomatically, would be out in the daylight early in the morning doing their thing when it's not that busy yet that you can
That's
easily
fair.
slink back into the crowd. But you do spot a couple of very promising alleyways leading away from the marketplace. Maybe there could be people hiding in there that would be willing to help you out for the right price or the
I'll
right
go
promise.
into the shadiest alleyway I see.
Okay. You see a couple kids your age, maybe a little younger, leaned against a wall.
That'll do. I go up to them in trade language, hoping that'll work. Hi.
One of them looks puzzled, the other goes, "Hi."
Oh, great. I need some help. And I think you guys can help me out.
"Oh, you do?
I do.
Well, how can we help you out then?"
You give me a little information, and I give you a little something.
Sounds good to me. What do you want to know?
Do you know a lady called Helga?
I guess that depends on the little something you have to offer.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
I guess that depends on the little something you have to offer.
God, what are prices? Would 1 shilling be a lot for these people?
That would be a decent sum.
I'll give them 1 up front.
Okay. Then we're getting somewhere. That's cool. Well, you would want to head down a little deeper into these dank alleys, I guess. But Helga is not exactly a name I would go and fling around carelessly.
I figured.
Yeah, but I mean, if you do fling it around a couple more times, she'll find you eventually.
I'd rather not have that.
But any more of those
Yeah.
little somethings you?
I've got a lot of little somethings.
All right, because I am risking.
Another one I throw. Where could I find her?
Okay, if you head down this alley and you turn right and then turn left after you see a barrel with a small red circle on it.
Got it.
You'll find a kind of looks like storage building. Yeah. Well, if you go there.
I see. I get another 2 and I put them in their hands. These ones are for discretion.
Discretion is what makes the world turn, sir.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too, sir. I wouldn't go alone, by the way, just as,
Oh, okay. I stretch and walk back out of the alley into the marketplace. Where's that tall bear of a man? Where is he?
Well, that tall bear of a man just probably finished his business at the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. So I'm walking out.
Ah, there you are.
There I am.
Come with me.
Okay.
Did you get me a sax?
1 minute. I go back in to get a sax.
Okay, easily enough. He pauses his painting business to hand you a sax for the price. That's a long sax.
I already have
Sorry,
one
there
of
are
those.
different sizes of saxes.
There are.
Oh, where's that? Where's the regular sax? There you go. That'll be another 17 shillings.
Another 17 shilling. For a sax? The same price as a shield.
Yep.
I believe you.
Excellent.
Give him another 17 shillings.
Good doing business with
Good
you,
thing I
sir.
waited outside.
This is nothing for me. I have no perception
This is
of
mere
how much
change.
this
Yeah.
is.
Also, I need to find myself a charger.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you've
Right.
never bought your own shit, you don't know. You don't know what it costs. Oh, a carton of milk. That's gonna be 500 euros.
That makes sense. That
Excellent.
makes sense to me. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I go back outside and I say,
Ah,
there you go.
thank you so
I
much.
didn't know they were as expensive as shields.
Huh?
As expensive as shields? I
Huh?
would never have guessed.
How
I
much?
guess the material is excellent.
How much did you pay for this?
70 shillings.
Good for that guy. Good for that guy.
Such a friendly guy as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
So
I'm-
nice. God.
So you would know that regular asking price is about 16 shillings, so he wasn't
Oh,
ripped
really?
off that bad.
Damn, they're expensive.
Nice.
Damn, I figured.
However, if the shield was 17 shillings, that'd have been a bit too much.
Well, whatever. So I found out where the lady, the person I need to go to is. However, I was advised not to go alone. Don't know what that means, but I'm not gonna risk it.
Means I'm going with you then.
Yep.
So
Surely.
much for discretion.
Surely that'll go well.
Okay, where do we go?
Do you have a cloak?
A cloak. You mean this red cloak?
Okay, well,
It's my most pretty cloak.
yeah.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I bought it specifically for this journey. I'm so proud of it. It's beautiful, right? Feel the fabric.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice, right?
Okay, well, so much for discretion. Okay, well, we'll do the distraction plan. Let's go.
Okay.
I head in the direction the kids told me about. I look for the barrel.
You spot the barrel.
Okay. All right. Do I also spot the storage-esque building? I'm not like going towards
it's
it yet.
fairly
But
large. It's
Okay.
another roundhouse.
Hmm.
There is one door.
One door, windows.
Barred. There's a couple crates stacked next to it. You see two men loitering. Not quite sure if they're just there because they don't have anything else better to do or because, you know.
God, he said I'll know and she'll know. The fuck does it mean?
Do you want me to do anything?
Huh. You see those two guys outside?
Uh-huh.
Go talk to them. Talk their ear off
Sure.
about anything and everything all the time, forever.
I already know what I'm going to talk to them about. Don't you even worry.
Thank you so much.
I approach them.
Cool. They don't seem exactly impressed so far.
Hello there. Good day to you. My name is Eofor, son of Heathlove Wormslayer. Have you heard of Heathlove Wormslayer?
Do I look like I would have heard of him?
In that case, and I just start talking about all the exploits of my father, about the swimming contests that he always won, about Worm 1, Worm 2, and Worm 3 that he defeated.
Give me a deception check, I guess, since you're trying to distract them.
I do genuinely like talking about my father. 13.
Not the worst.
Okay, so you seem to catch the attention of the one that responded.
Okay.
I mean, if it's not the splendor of your story, it's the splendor of all the jewelry you're wearing out in the open in this wonderful part of town.
I threw him in the wolves then. Okay, well,
Yep.
didn't think of that.
The other guy, however, does not get sucked into your ramblings. Just keeps on looking around the perimeter.
I step back into the first corner I see, basically. I'm going to try and stealth. Wait, where are they positioned regarding to the relative to the door?
The one that's engaged in conversation with Il for now is about, I'd say, 15 feet away from the door. The other one is moving around. So
All
sometimes
right.
he passes by the door, sometimes he leans against one of the barred windows, sometimes...
And I can only, and do I know for sure that there's only one door, or is that just one door I can see?
From where you're standing, there's only one. It's a roundhouse. You're looking at the front right now, which has a door.
It's around, like literally round?
Yeah.
Okay. So probably one door, huh?
It's got a thatched roof.
A thatch roof?
Thatched, so there's a rieten dak.
Huh?
A rieten dak.
Oh, okay. God damn it. I'll try to stealth it anyway. I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm literally just trying to go inside. Just like I belong here, perhaps. I don't want him to notice me, but if he does, I guess it wouldn't be the worst. Fuck, what? Yeah, I'll just try to loop around and come from the other side. Yeah, I'll try to get in without him noticing. I don't think it'll work, but because he's like right fucking there, I'll try to time his walk in and pacing till he's.
I guess you can give me a stealth check. Just straight up see if you make it around the building without drawing any attention.
17.
You managed to get around the building. There's no other entrances. Again, all the windows are barred.
Yeah.
However, you do succeed in returning back around again at the exact moment he turns a corner. Gets out of view to an extent that you would feel comfortable approaching the door.
I will try to walk into that. I'm literally assuming it'll be open. I don't know. If it's not, I'm kind of fucked, but I'm assuming it'll be open and I try to get in.
Well, you push against the door and it doesn't budge.
I flee.
Okay.
Flee back around.
Cool. You just retreat into the shadows?
Yep.
Excellent. You do, I guess.
Damn, I'll try to open one of the barred windows. That's the furthest away from...
I'm going to say that at this point you kind of run.
And then he defeated the third worm as well, in basically the same way that he defeated the first and the second, but it was even cooler. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, but what does someone like you, need here?
Well, I just thought this was a part of town that I hadn't seen yet, seeing the sights. I've never been here before, so what do you do?
Oh, I get around.
What exactly does that mean? I'm genuinely interested.
It means you should stop asking questions if you value those nice trinkets of yours.
Is it a threat?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's a statement of fact.
Okay. Yes, it's a joke. I know your sort. Always making jokes. Great. Very nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Fuck off is my name.
Fuck off. Nice to meet you. Fuck off. Maybe until next time.
Who
Bye.
knows?
I walk off.
Give me a perception check.
Natural 1.
Okay, you stumble and fall face first into the dirt.
Ow! Shit! I get up. I look around. How many people have seen this?
That's because your pockets are so heavy, sir.
Yeah, probably. Still.
Yeah. Next time, maybe wear a little less shiny things, huh? Makes it easier to navigate.
I like my shiny things. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe don't come back at all, huh?
Okay. I get up and I get out of there. I walk to the next street.
Congratulations. This did draw the attention of the other one who, comes to stand next to his buddy. They discuss whatever, as dudes like these tend to do.
Try to lockpick the window.
A window. You lockpick the window. They're literally barred.
Oh, barred fully. I thought they're just the... Oh, god damn it. I'll just go up to him.
Okay.
Hi. Well, actually, you know what? I'll sneak up to him and then say hi. I want to spook him.
Okay.
Sophie, what is it?
That's a 4.
God damn.
Give me a 6. Take out my shit. Wee. Where are you?
This is so exciting.
That's
We are so bad at this.
Yeah, you are really doing. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, they both turn around in unison as you sneak up behind them.
Hi.
What do you want, punk?
I have business. Inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Really.
Okay. What business do you have?
I'm here to see someone.
What are you here to see?
Who do you think I'm here to see if I want to go inside?
Well, I don't know. We don't have time for your fancy rhetorics, buddy.
Listen, she knows why I'm here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
12 plus, I believe, 6, 18. Right? Persuasion 4 plus my...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you can come and waltz in here with that confidence, she either knows what you're talking about or knows how to deal with you.
Surely. May
Cool.
I?
Go ahead. But, you carrying anything?
Yes. Of course I am.
You gotta hold on to that?
That's not why I'm here. Listen, I'm just one guy. You guys afraid of one guy? With a what? A little sax? Is it the issue? I'll pull out a sax. Is this the issue?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage for that sass.
So sassy. I love it.
Oh, fuck. That was almost a natural 20. God. Is that a 9 or 6? That's a 9. With 6, 15.
Okay, you can hold on to that little pincer of yours, but Frank, you're going in there. And he gestures his buddy Frank, apparently, to follow you inside. Frank goes ahead, knocks on the door a couple times in a certain staccato, opens it, and beckons you to follow him.
I follow.
Okay, you enter this roundhouse, this storage facility, this space. Well, it doesn't smell great. Let's put it that way. It's a little dusty. There's a couple people sitting. Let's say they unless you knew them personally, look indiscernible from the two goons you encountered outside, one of which is standing somewhat uncomfortably close to you, behind you right now, in the door opening.
I'll keep it till after business is done. Just trying to make him uncomfortable. Do I spot any women?
There is a partition right ahead of you. Just a... what do you call those things? It's a large piece of fabric which you either put on the floor to tie the room
tapestry.
together, or
Tapestry?
a rug.
A rug? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I am on top of things. It's basically just a large piece of cloth attached to the roof that is separating the room in two, protecting someone from being spotted right away.
Right. I'll head to that.
Okay. As you near the partition, the curtain. Curtain?
The curtain.
Oh, whoa! Matt Mercer could learn a thing or two from me. Yeah. As you approach the curtain, it's opened from behind, and you see a woman. Her hair braided in two thick, large braids. She has a similar scar to one of the hearth guards, but on the other side of her face, she looks mean, but relaxed. She turns from instructing goon number 5, let's call him that, and just raises an eyebrow.
Oh, boy. Hi.
Hi.
I'm here. I was told you have something for me.
Well, I have potentially got stuff for anyone that comes looking for it, so you're going to have to be a little more specific there, boyo.
A mutual friend of ours.
I
sent
have
me-
many
Okay.
friends across the city, a boyo.
Right.
I love her accent.
A certain foreign friend, perhaps.
Oh, so he's sending me pretty boys now that he doesn't dare to show his face around here anymore. Well, so are you the payment or...
What the fuck? Payment? He didn't give me shit to pay her with, right?
Nope.
The payment?
Well, I have something he wants. He'll have to pay me in return.
Right. What the fuck? That in my head, I'm like, that piece of shit fucking goddamn, just send me in there. I hate
What
him.
is that?
Nothing. Just thinking back. Anyway, seems you two have quite the history.
Oh, for sure. He knows his way around. I do too, and sometimes territories clash, but that's not important. He sent you to me. You're in my domain now.
I
Means
am.
you're under my jurisdiction. What you
Sure
got
am.
there, boyo?
Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna have to. Could you show me the item first so I know you actually have it? I wouldn't want to make any offerings in vain.
Persuasion.
So good.
Get me out of here. 19. 25.
Well, if you put it so eloquently like that, I guess I can't refuse, right?
flex my... move my head like this so she sees my sharp jaw. I don't know.
Exactly.
Whatever else convinces
Cut
woman.
the air with it.
I could cut Venetian silk on that, boy. Oh, well. Okay, come on, you kid. You know where to find it. And some dude skitters off, comes back with a small chest. Mother of pearl inlay in dark beautifully lacquered wood.
Huh. God. And just how big is it?
Yeah, about yay big.
Oh, decent sized chest, huh?
Yeah, about a foot.
Something that I can't just fucking grab. Yeah. Great. I hate this guy. In my head, I'm just like that. Fucking, I'm gonna beat this shit. I'm not gonna beat this shit. I can't. I have to. I need that paper. Oh my god.
Also, did you stick around? Because you would have heard some of the commotion.
Yeah, I wanted to be within earshot.
Okay.
But I want to be sneaky about it in my red.
Do you want to be... You're wearing chainmail, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
I can always try. Fuck. 5.
Well, lucky for you, there's only one guard that could potentially spot you, although he'd have to roll a nat 1 not to. Nah. Yeah. It's the dude you addressed to.
I've been made.
You come like back Pink Panther style, and he just goes,
Was I not clear enough the first time?
I'm just chilling. Don't mind me. I don't even. I can stand on the street, right?
You know what? I applaud your bravery. I got
Thank
other
you.
things to take care of. And he
I-
turns around, throws a glance over the shoulder of his friend who is standing in the door opening with, familiar-looking cloak billowing from around the guy.
Well,
So,
see, it seems, and perhaps you share my opinion in this, given the small snippets I've picked up, our mutual friend is perhaps a bit of a weasel.
well, that's the first. I'm keeping that one in my arsenal. Yeah, because a weasel is an accurate term for our mutual friend.
Yes. It seems he gave me the wrong directions to this task. I thought I was simply a courier. It seems
Well, you could be a courier.
I could be a courier, however, he gave me no form of payment. However, if you tell me what the payment would be, or if there's perhaps anything I can accomplish for you, that would make you.
You're a brave one, handing out favors to me. Well,
Surely.
well, of course, there was always the option I first suggested to you. Naturally, but you don't. I mean, I'm not forcing you. I'm
Yeah.
not. That's not my field of business. If that's not it, then I'd say it's 2 pounds of silver. And if that's not it, well then we have a bit of a problem, you and I. You know, my time doesn't come cheap either.
Right. Of course. I'm going to kill that man.
That's very pleasant, but not my business right now. Maybe in a week or so, but before then, no.
Right. Then how about this? You lower that price a bit, and I tell you his real intentions.
Lower my price, sweetheart.
It's a trade.
A trade. Well, how's about we say I lower the price depending on the information you have to share. You
that
have
sounds
my
well.
word. I will take it into proper consideration.
Well, of course, in our business, information can mean a lot.
Exactly. And of course, in our business, you'll understand that I'm a little hesitant to accept offers from a twerp out of town who hasn't got anything to his name yet.
I haven't, but exactly because of that, I have no allegiances. I have no loyalty to our mutual friend, yet I met him but yesterday. So,
Give me a persuasion check.
Feel free to think about how you could use me as well. 16.
I don't like dealing with wild cards, but I guess I'm willing to extend you some courtesy.
A little adventure is always fun, isn't it?
I love little adventures. Sure thing. Now then, how's about we say I put it at 1 pound of silver and 50 shillings, no less. But your information better be good.
It is. I think you said you guys have had struggles over territory.
Oh, no. He works in the day and light, and I work in the shadow cast by that light. Our relationship is a mutual one. He's just not quite used to these parts yet, so sometimes he thinks he can get things for free, sending little boys like you over to get them. But he's wrong.
Yeah.
Is that all you had to say?
Well, what I had to say is that he fully intended for me to rob you blind. There was never any kind or transactional nature to my task. He simply wanted me to come whisk it away.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised.
So it seems perhaps he has his eyes on... Well, he surely doesn't have his eyes on any respect. I don't think he quite...
And respect is everything on the streets, am
It
I right,
is.
Boyle?
I don't think he takes you as seriously as you should be taken, clearly.
No, I don't appreciate that. What do I do? Well, I'm not particularly attached to the chest. It's more what it stands for, you know?
Of course.
The respect he has so clearly proven to be unworthy of, I guess.
Is it the contents of the chest that he wants? Or is
Oh,
it...
I am but a humble merchant. I wouldn't be able to praise this to its true potential, only its value.
Right.
So,
Well, you could always...
for the amount I mentioned, it's yours to do with as you please.
Mhm.
You could bring it back to him, I would understand. You could keep it for yourself, he won't hear of it. I appreciate your candor. That's important too within this business. Trust no one,
Of
right?
course. I would much rather pledge my allegiances among those more like myself than whatever the fuck he has going on. Have you seen how he dresses? It's very gaudy.
Oh yes, he dresses like a bird in spring.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
It's like he wants to be robbed. It's very
exactly
interesting. I
like that friend of yours outside.
yeah, he's stupid. Do not take it personally. He is dumb. But harmless. But harmless. Yeah. Don't worry about him. I say as dejectedly as I can. Not even lying. Just he does not understand anything of what is going on here right now.
He better not try any funny business.
I'm sure right now he's just pacing back and forth outside.
I'm throwing rocks at birds. Because I'm bored.
Now, as much as I would like this conversation to end on friendly terms, since it's almost noon and everything, and I don't like, having my midday meal on an upset stomach. But I did notice you have quite the heavy purse. by your side. Which... And of course, the price for the chest will stay the same, but let's say I do ask a protection fee of sorts for that friend of yours outside. I mean,
That friend
him
of
looking
mine?
like a lighthouse
Uh-huh.
here in these dark corners would
Well,
only draw unwanted pests, am I right? And I could keep them away.
that's crazy. I pull out the amount she asked for. I'll give you just this because I frankly don't think that the Prince of...
That's another pound of silver.
Huh?
That's another pound of silver.
What do you mean another pound of silver?
She asks for a pound of silver.
Yeah, no, I give the initial amount, not the extra.
No, that's the chest, so you don't pay the protection fee.
No. See, the fool outside is not just a fool. He's a very important fool. He is a royalty kind of fool, in service of your queen kind of fool, about here to save your land kind of fool. So, quite frankly, we're here to do the protecting. He will need no protection fee. Here's the money for the chest. Surely we will be fine. I thank you for your cooperation, and I'll be sure to do something that'll royally piss off our mutual friend. Just as a treat.
She takes the coin you put forward.
Yeah, the £1.50, was it? That was the initial?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the thing.
And she hands you the chest, which feels quite light. It's yours now.
Sick.
Give me a persuasion check. Final one of the evening.
You know, political drama is never good for business. 17.
Nice.
Well, good for you. I'm a woman of reason.
Mm.
And political drama can be so tedious when you're just doing
you wouldn't
business.
want the Queen's guards coming up in here, trying to find out where the missing prince went. Clearly, everyone around would have seen him.
Oh,
being
the queen
such-
and I are two sides of the same coin. I wouldn't worry about
No,
that.
I would.
Don't push your luck, boyo. You can walk out of here in one piece. Even your friend can walk out of here in one piece. But you better lower that tone, or you'll be going home with a little less than what you arrived here with.
I already am. You emptied my pockets. Have a nice day. It was a pleasure doing business with you. I leave.
You walk straight into Frank.
I would know he was there. I'll try to... Well, I knew he was there.
He's in the door opening, though. Let them through. And he steps aside.
See you, Frank. If you want to feel me up some more, you can come find me in town. Do I see him outside? I'm sure I do.
I mean, he's basically...
Let's go.
He's with his cloak like this, but in the middle of the road.
I grab the cloak and I just start pulling him away.
Hey, watch out! That's an expensive cloak.
Yeah. Okay, so the fucking arbor guy, piece of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wanted me to steal something from a den that has one door and like 17 people inside.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
You thought you could do that?
It's a bit much. I'm just one guy.
Yeah.
There's no windows to go into.
I can't see how anyone would think you'd be capable of that.
Okay, calm down. They wanted to kill you, all right? I talked them out of it.
Ugh, they're more than welcome to try. Have they seen these?
No, but they saw all of this.
I mean, there's a lot to behold. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Christ. Anyway, I don't know how yet, but I'm getting back to that. I'm getting revenge on that guy in the harbor. Anyway,
I
first
mean,
of all,
if he's really as bad as you say, I'd more than love to help.
okay, don't kill him. I still need something from him. First of all, though, I have this chest,
Ooh.
which is what I came here to. We're not. I would make sure we're not out in the open when I pull
In an
up the
alley
chest.
somewhere.
Some alley, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Can I make sure we're alone?
Give me a perception check.
Surely I can see things. Ah, I can. 18.
You...
You notice
Mm.
that one of the people you spotted inside the storage house has followed you.
Crazy. Let's go. Keep walking. I obviously don't pull out this thing.
Okay.
It's
Don't
a
pull my cape again.
spindly young girl. She's doing quite well for herself. It's just that you're better at this than she
Mm.
is, you know.
I give her a little wink to let her know she's been spotted, and I pull Eophora along.
Stop
Let's
pulling
go.
on my cape.
I will not stop pulling on your cape. Let's go to. Do we have rooms here? Let's go to the boat.
You're staying at the meat hall.
We're
At least
staying at the
Eofor
meat
is.
hall. Let's go to the meat hall.
It's a ship.
I pull them along to the meat hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Easily enough you get there, and the meat hall is pretty busy,
Mm.
but you do have access to the semi-private quarters reserved for you.
All right. Go on. We'll go to the private quarters. Is there anyone there?
Okay, sick. Oh my god. Someone was following us, by the way.
Oh. Okay, that explains pulling on the...
Yes, that's why I did it. Urgency.
Sure.
So anyway, let's see what this motherfucker had us steal. I pull out the chest.
Oh, it's shiny.
It's shut. Yeah.
Yeah. The lock.
There is no lock.
Will not simply open.
Nothing.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can I give it a try?
Don't break it.
No,
I need to.
I'm gonna try to open it with my...
Just sheer
Please,
strength.
no. Stop it. God,
I'm really strong. I can do this.
you'll break it.
You don't even know what it is. Why would that matter?
payment. This is his payment. This is what he wants. This is why he sent me out there. I want something from him, and if we break this, I won't get it.
Oh yeah, and then he won't show me his wares.
Yes, and he will not show you his wares, and you will never find out what the rabbit is. Or whatever.
Fair enough.
Whatever you were doing with him. God, okay.
I give it back.
Yeah, oh, thank God.
What do you want to do with it then? Just take it to him,
No, I'm
and then
going
afterwards steal it back or something?
Oh, I could. No, I think I might just lie to him.
What are you gonna say?
I'll lie about the people in the warehouse.
You'll say, "Oh, they were with so many, and I wasn't able to do anything."
No, that's the truth. That's what literally happened.
Oh, you're gonna say you stole it.
No. Well, actually, maybe. I will say I overheard something. Yes. I'll say Helga is getting tired of him. I'll say that he should be really careful right now. He's been getting on her nerves. Maybe he should try to, I don't know, hire some people, make it known that he's not to be messed with. Send a signal. Yeah, that'll do.
Make sure he becomes paranoid, and then those two get it on with each other,
There you go.
and
You're
then
you're
there's
getting on.
chaos.
Uh-huh. We're leaving soon, right? We're not staying around?
Yeah,
much
yeah,
longer?
we're
Okay,
leaving.
good,
Yeah,
good,
we're
good,
leaving
good,
relatively
good,
soon.
good. That's good. That's so good. Great.
I
Love
mean,
that.
we have to come back here eventually because it's the
Yeah,
High Queen
well,
and
I'll
stuff,
deal with-
and
I'll
we're
do-
doing a quest for her, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of her hero, so
Yeah.
and now
yeah.
people know you're associated with me, so
Uh-huh.
maybe we don't get the entire city, mad at us.
What am I gonna do? Let him wrong me like this?
I don't know.
Surely
We can
not.
also be sneaky about it.
Do tell me your sneaky plans,
Okay, well,
my lord, king of stealth.
King of Stealth, that is what they call me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing my stealth cape. This one is a darker shade of red than the one I usually wear. Haven't you noticed? Yes. So we can say that you stole it, give it back to him, follow him, see where he lives, and then I'm sure that he has all kinds of stuff from around the world.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
we get
you,
it.
you see, last time I thought that. Last time I broke onto someone's house. It was from the same region as him, actually, and also a merchant, and I figured, surely they'll have some fine foreign wares. I ended up on your damn boat.
So,
Hello?
My lord?
Yeah?
I was asked to ask you when do you intend to depart? Because apparently that was today.
Yeah?
You're still here?
no.
Yeah, we had some things to take care of in town, but we'll leave soon. In a few hours.
Aren't you supposed to leave in the morning? Do we leave at night usually? When do we leave?
We'll leave at night.
What?
By nightfall. We'll leave soon. What? I don't know yet, okay? I'll get back to you.
Okay. Is everything all right? Can I
Everything
be
is
of service?
No, well,
No, I'm already being of service. Like, go away.
Okay.
you can leave some food in front of the door. Hello? Ugh.
I think we're supposed to leave in the mornings, aren't we? Or are we supposed to leave at... What did we leave at night last time?
I don't know. We were gonna leave today. We did so, but
You
now we're
would
doing
have
this.
ideally left before noon. It's
Yeah.
still before noon now, but
Okay. Do you think we'll make it before noon?
Let's go.
Okay.
We
Let's
need to
try.
take care of this.
Sure, yeah.
Let's do it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go then.
so you head to the merchant then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you find him on the other side of the marketplace.
I'll be less destructive.
You do that.
Yeah.
What do I do? Just walk with you this time? Should I
No, you-
hide in a corner? I'm really good at hiding.
No, you want... Why would you... Why are we hiding?
I don't know. I kind of liked the hiding part
Yeah?
last time.
Okay.
I think it went well.
I'll try to teach you or something. This doesn't matter. You wanted to see his wares,
Yeah,
did
I
you
do.
not?
I do.
Then come along,
I will.
and we go off to him. Where is he?
In the middle of the marketplace,
Just in the middle of it.
traversing, heading somewhere. Presumably.
Right. Apollonius, my friend.
Apollonius, hi.
Hello.
Hi. I got your stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it really would have been beneficial if you had told me that there's one door and like 17 people inside, and she's some sort of, I don't know, underground ruler in this town. Would have been nice, would have been really beneficial to me.
Well, oftentimes the less encumbered you are by information, the better off you are.
Oh, surely. Anyway. Oh, do you want it? Would you like it here? Do you need it? Would you like me to give it to you in a more secluded area?
No, please, it's mine to begin with.
What is it, if I may ask?
Well, I'm surely you, with your discerning eyes and sharp wit, can tell it's a box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'd say it's wood with mother of pearl inlay, quite the nifty closing mechanism too. Invisible, beautifully adapted into the overall shape. It's quite recently made, possibly custom, but who would I be to know?
And it's yours.
Well, it's back in my possession now anyway, yes.
Anyway, I pull out the piece of paper. Our deal. I got your
yes.
thing in great peril to my life and my well-being.
Excellent, of course. Let me just look where the heck it went. Sorry. Right, so what it says at the top is a report on Constantinople.
Oh, what's that?
Yes. What's that? Well, it's only one of the most magnificent cities in the Mediterranean.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, this merchant describes how he found the city crumbling under the weight of continuing warfare. And he also mentions how the city could be temporarily supplied by the navy from the Roman Empire, of course.
Of course.
and relieve some of the strain put on the population, placed there by siege after siege. It's all really quite gruesome. And apparently they were using something called purtalacion, which is that would translate to sea fire, which, let me think, rack this old brain of mine. Oh goodness, it could be Roman fire.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, it's also called sticky fire, if I'm not mistaken. It's quite the devious substance. It'll burn even when in water. So you can imagine how an army would benefit from that. Anyway, this is yours, correct?
Yes.
What would one do with all the knowledge entrusted to that little piece of paper? It's quite valuable if you knew the right buyer or just someone who'd be interested in collecting curiosities.
Sick.
I'm sure you could do plenty of interesting
I'm
things
sure
with
I
it.
can do plenty of interesting things. Thank you so much for your help. Now, you wanted something?
Your wares, you mentioned that if this quest was completed, you would maybe have something that could aid us on our quest.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, you see, I'm a busy man, and a little birdie told me you have to leave within perhaps not even an hour from now. So
Yeah.
obviously we don't have the time to let you peruse my full inventory. But I recently acquired this wonderful little trinket, and he takes out an amulet looking like a flower with a stone set in the middle and silver coils shaped into petals. You've seen it before.
I've seen it before. Is it the
Little
same?
duck,
Sorry?
little duck, when you asked for something shiny.
Oh my god, get out of here. That's his father.
You're asking me?
No. Like, interesting. What does it do?
Well, to me, it just looks like a wonderful jewel, something I'd be happy to wear, of course, if it didn't clash with my robes, But the little chap who sold it to me for a very friendly price, I must say. Bless the boy's heart, let's put it that way, was quite enthusiastic about it. He even told me that he'd previously shown it to a young man, a hero. Anyway, I'd be happy to part ways with it for a friendly price, since I was able to acquire it with such ease myself. Other than that, I have nothing on my person right now.
Are you sure there is nothing that we could quickly go get at your place that would be very helpful in my journeys? I mean, I can't imagine that someone who has traveled as far and wide or has as many connections as you probably have doesn't have anything that can help a hero on his quest, except from a shiny trinket.
Well, if you so insist, I don't know. I'm really busy. Give me persuasion.
Oh my god, this guy and the child, he's haunting me. Shit. Ugh, 9.
I'm afraid no can do, Princeling. As happy as I'd be to contribute whatever glorious path you have ahead of you, I'm simply too busy, preoccupied, It's not. It would pale in comparison to whatever glorious purpose you bear, but...
Thank you very much. How much for the shiny thing?
Oh, God. This? Well... He bites on it. Oh, that's good quality stuff. A pound of silver, perhaps?
Well, I think I have enough shiny stuff right now, but thank you very much.
Such a pity, but it was a pleasure doing business with you, of course. In the end, all came to a good, fine ending.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
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 And as he claps his hands together, celebrating this glorious ending to your interactions, we are going to celebrate the ending to tonight's session.
Can I just say that as we walk away, I just say, hey, you should be careful of Helga. I think, keep your eyes open. And I leave.
Thanks for the advice.
Did you tell him a joke? Can I hear it
Yeah, it was really funny. Let's go.
as well? Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Well,
Oh, so nice. Shopping session. I love it.
our duo, 1 shield you've gained.
Yeah. Oh,
You'll
should I
be
still
picking
gotta
that
pick that
before
up.
you head to
Yeah,
the boat,
before we
yeah.
leave. With my beautiful worm pattern.
Well, oh God.
So,
Yay.
next session, our 2 intrepid adventurers will be taking to the seas, presumably, perhaps head inward to the forest. Who's to say what goes on in that funky little brain of yours, Aofor?
Yeah, it's really small.
He said proudly.
You're much smarter than I am, intelligence-wise.
Am I?
Yeah.
Damn.
You got an education.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, that concludes it for tonight for us. What with the restrictions placed upon us by stuff we'll not name here out of diplomatic consideration towards certain institutions. There goes my job. Anyway, it has been a pleasure. Lannister, I hope you're having a nice birthday. We all wish you the best, of course. Here's to another, hopefully less unprecedented timesy year. We're looking forward to any of those suggestions placed in the Discord for the title of this saga / campaign. Recordings of this session will be put on YouTube again, ASAP. Thanks for playing. Glad you didn't get yourselves killed.
Thanks for the Emmy. It was amazing. Again, that child. Come on. Such a cutie.
I can't say that, no. Anyway, see you all tomorrow, hopefully, maybe, who's to say, when I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I know really very little about, other than that it puts a big old twist on the usual formula, at least story-wise. You'll be back next week with some more
Monster
Eldritch
dating. Hell yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And next week, Thursday, more D&D? Your stream?
Yeah, probably more D&D. We'll see.
Okay.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, keeping up the tension, folks. So tune in tomorrow, tune in next week. If you like what you saw, then consider giving us a follow. It has been our pleasure.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yay.
Bye.